guys. How you doing?
Hey, Tom. You guys had that first drive for a touchdown, and I know you had a big game last week. So do you feel like there's some momentum you can carry these last few weeks with as an offense into the postseason?
Yeah, I think every week's going to be a new week for us, and it's always tough to lose, but we got to put everything we can into this week. So this is everyone's works hard to get to this point, and now it's there's no more second chances.
I think this is the first time you've been in the playoffs with a team that won a division with a losing record. How does that strike you, and what does that say about the challenge ahead?
Oh, it's a big challenge. I think every team's going to be challenged. There's only 14 teams qualify. There's only one that's happy about in the end. So it's got to fight hard. Got to try to earn it. We've had some, been battle tested. Had some tough games. Some we came back from. Some we haven't. But like I said, close won't be good enough going forward for anybody.
Any part of you going into these playoffs think I'm going to smell the roses just a little bit more, just in case I make a decision if this is it?
Yeah, I haven't thought about any of that. So just want to be the best I could be for my teammates every day and show up to work like a professional and come out and play good.
Wasn't the outcome that you wanted, but you've managed to break yet another record this year, 490 completions, bested your 485 from last year. Just what can you say about having the opportunity to go out there and break new records at 45?
I always, just love going out there to compete and love with my teammates and love competing with those guys. I got a great group of guys that I go to work with every day, and we try to show up for everybody and be the best we could be. So, this is going to be, these are all team records in my opinion. I've always said that. I don't catch one ball. I think I caught one or two in my career. That's right. Well, yeah, that one stunk. I've had a few bad ones that didn't go well at all. And then maybe one or two that went okay. So those are hard to come by.
How did you play about as much as you expected to play today under the circumstances?
I was trying to play as long as I could. I really was, but we just had so many injuries, and there were so many people going in and out, and it just got, it's tough. You want to give other people opportunities to play. I played a lot this year, so good to see Blaine go in there and play and throw a touchdown. Good to see Kyle play a little bit. So those are all positives.
Does the record matter for you? Because you've said it time and time again. You do the best you can in the regular season, but when the postseason comes, it's a whole new season.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it doesn't. I was part of teams that were really good and didn't make it very far. I've been with teams that were fighting really hard and made it a long way. So everything will be determined by what we do from here going forward. Hopefully we've learned a lot from what's happened over the course of the season. And now we just got to go put our best foot out there, offensively, defensively, special teams. Got to get a lot of guys healthy and, put our best group out there and see if we can go. It's really doesn't matter. You don't think about winning anything more than one game. So you can only win one game a week. The team that wins is the one that plays the best that day, not the team that had the best record or the home field. The team that plays best that day is the team that advances.
How special is it to be leading your team to the playoffs at age 45 as compared to 25?
It's pretty good at 25 too. So 25, 35, 45, it's pretty good to be in the playoffs.
You've spoken in the past about the offense's efficiency in no huddle versus scripted. 17 points in the first half, largely under a scripted plan. Can you just talk a little bit about that and how you feel about that going into the playoffs?
I think, however, we need to, move the ball down the field and score points. I'm cool with fast, slow, run it, throw it, screens, bombs, whatever it takes to get the ball in the end zone. So it'll be you're going to play the best teams with the smallest margin of error, and we got to, call our best stuff.
You played Dallas last year, or Philly last year. You played Dallas this year in the opener. Any thoughts about those two teams? You're familiar with both of them?
Yeah, very good teams, and both are very good. I mean, we played Dallas twice. Yeah, I played Dallas twice. Once last year, once this year. I played Philly twice last year. So a little familiarity with both of them, and we're ready to go. Whoever it is, I'm sure this will be our best week of prep, and got to go out there and play our best.
100 catches this season and managed to reach 1,000 yards after having a devastating knee injury. And you yourself know what it's like coming back from that. What can you say about what he was able to do this year?
Yeah, incredibly difficult, and he's a very tough guy, super resilient. It's not like he's catching passes where he's not getting hit either. I mean, he's in the middle of a lot of bodies a lot of the time, and he just shrugs them off and gets up and does his work and never complains, and run game, pass game, screen game, whatever it takes. So that's why he's a champion. You know, he's one of a kind type player.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you guys.